Hello students, welcome to the new video of class 8. So today we'll be starting with the new chapter, algebraic expression. Okay, so what do you mean by first this algebraic expression? So before going to algebraic expression, we'll be discussing with the things which we'll be using in this algebraic expression. Okay, starting with the first, the constants. These terms you have listened also and have used, and you have also used these things, constants and variables. Okay, what do you mean by constant? Constant is simply the number or the value which is fixed. The value which is fixed, and variable whose value is not fixed or whose value changes. Okay, it's clear from the name only. Constant means fixed only. Variable varies, whose value varies, which means whose value changes. Okay, constant are basically any numerical number which you are taking. Any numerical number if you are taking, that is what constant. Either is a rational number, either it is integer, either it is natural number, whole number, fraction, or basically I can say any rational number you are taking here is a constant only. Now coming to the variable, value changes. Okay, like this x, y, z. In the question of linear equations, you are always finding for the values of x, y and z. Okay, in each and every question, does the value of x is same? No. In each and every question, the value of x changes every time. So basically this one is variable. Okay, this is not just the variable. I can also write this thing in x square, y cube, z power 5. If it is having any exponent as well, that is also a variable. Same is the case in the constant. So I hope this constant and variable is clear. Now coming to the algebraic expression. Okay, this algebraic expression is formed from three things, or basically I can say this is formed by using three things. Okay, I'm writing here 1, 2 and 3. The first thing is integer constant, which means the constant in algebraic expression is always an integer here. The constant in algebraic expression is always an integer. The second thing we are having here is a simple thing, the four fundamental operations. What are that four fundamental operations? The signs which you are using, that is your addition, subtraction, multiplication and division, the plus, minus, multiply and divide side. The third thing we are having the variable, a simple variable with power as anything. Okay, so I hope these algebraic expression you are clear. The first thing, the constant should be an integer. The second thing, we are having four fundamental operations, and the third, we should have a variable here. So now coming to the next important terms here. Okay, the next important thing we are having here, the terms that you are using in your daily mathematical calculation, the word terms. Okay, firstly, what do you mean by these terms? Basically, terms are the parts of an algebraic expression. I'm saying the parts of an algebraic expression. Okay, if I'm writing here 3x raised to power 4 minus 4x raised to power 3, and here I'm writing 3x raised to power 4 multiplied by 4x cube. Okay, how many terms are there in this one and in this one? Okay, basically these two are not the like term that we'll be studying later as well. So I will be saying here this one is the first term and this one is the second term. So I will be saying these here we are having two terms. Here I can solve this thing. How? 3 multiplied by 4 will be 12 and x base to power 4 into x raised to power 3. In the exponents chapter, what we have discussed, base same, multiplication, powers will be added. So can't I write in this way 12x raised to power 7? How many terms we are having here? Just the one term only. Yes or no? So keep in mind about the simple thing, the first part and the second part. If you want to say these two parts as a term, the sign in between should be the plus or minus sign. So basically I can say two terms are separated by only positive and negative side only. So just if first term and second term is there, the sign in between should be the positive or negative. So see here we are having two terms and here we are having just the one term here. So I hope these things will be clear. Okay, now coming to the coefficient. Okay, what do you mean by the coefficient? So this will be discussing with the help of an example. Okay, I am writing here 3x raised to power 4 minus 6x square plus 7x plus 5. Okay, see this 5 first. Okay, can I write this as 5? Okay, if I am writing this 5 as 5 into x raised to the power 0. Can I write this in? 5 as 5 multiplied by x raised to the power 0. In the exponents chapter, you have discussed anything raised to the power 0 is what? 1. So 5 into 1 will be what? 5 only. So can't I write 5 as 5 into x raised to the power 0? Yes or no? So can I write here 5x raised to the power 0? This is one and the same thing only. Okay, now coming to the coefficient here. Okay, if I am saying a question, and the question will be saying here, find the coefficient of x raised to the power 4. The thing which is written with x raised to the power 4 is what? 3. That is what? The coefficient of x raised to the power 4 here. And if I am saying find the coefficient of x square, that is what? With x square we are having minus 6, not 6, it's minus 6. And now the coefficient of x cube, if we say in the whole expression we are having x cube. No x cube is present in this. So the coefficient will be 0 at that time. Why? If I am writing 0 into x cube, is there any change in the answer? Is there any change in the expression? No. 0 into x cube will be 0, and if 0 is added to anything, the number itself. So I will be saying the coefficient of x cube will be 0. This is your choice. If you want to write, you can write, but there is no need to write that thing. Okay. Now find the coefficient of x. The coefficient of x is what? 7, and the coefficient of x raised to the power 0. X raised to the power 0 means the constant term only. That is what? The 5. So I hope this will be clear. This we are having for the algebraic expression in one variable only. Just in the whole expression you are seeing, I am just using the variable as x only. So I hope this will be clear to you. Now coming how to find the coefficients in two variables. So coming to the next. So now we have to find the coefficient from these terms. Basically this has two variables now. Okay, how? Okay, so firstly if we is saying here find the coefficient of, okay, if I am taking here y power 4 here, coefficient of y. He is saying find the coefficient of y. Just see the y in all the terms here. Here we are having here the y. Yes or no? The number, the value which is written with y is what? 3x square. A simple thing. The coefficient of y will be 3x square only. But keep in mind this coefficient is further of two types here. That is the constant coefficient and the variable coefficient. Here the constant is 3. So I will be saying it as the constant coefficient. And here this x square is the variable. So I will be saying it as variable coefficient. So I hope this will be clear. Okay. The constant coefficient is also called numerical coefficient, and the variable coefficient is also called literal coefficient. Basically the question asked from you will be from these two terms, numerical coefficient and literal coefficient. So I hope this will be clear, but this one is applicable only for algebraic expression more than one term. Okay, if I am saying find the coefficient of, suppose if I am taking y raised to power 4. Okay, y raised to power 3 we are taking. So y raised to power 3. Find out y raised to power 3 here. This one is y raised to power 3. What is included? The whole here. That is minus 2x cube. This can be asked for x as well. So minus 2 will be a what? Constant coefficient, or I can say numerical coefficient, and this x cube will be a variable coefficient, or I will be saying literal coefficient. So I hope this will be clear. Coming to the next. Okay, the next we are discussing with the types of algebraic expressions. What are the types of this algebraic expression? So we are having the first type as monomial. This I have studied in the previous standards as well. The next we are having binomial. Third is trinomial, and fourth is quadrinomial. Okay, monomial means what? Mono means one. Monomial means the expression consisting only one term. Binomial, bi means two. The expression consisting two terms. Similarly, trinomial 3 terms and quadrinomial 4 terms. Now, question is coming in your mind. So, what we will be saying the expression having more than 4 terms? If we are having the expression having more than 4 terms, we are just saying it as multinomial. Just multinomial. Multinomial means expression having more than 4 terms. So after 4 terms, basically for 5 terms, for 6, for 7, we are not giving them names. We are just saying it as multinomial. So I hope this will be clear. Okay, coming to the next, the most important here, the polynomials. Please understand it clearly, since this whole polynomial topic will be used in your next standard, 9th standard. If it will be clear here only, then it will be very easy for you to understand in the 9th standard. Okay, polynomials. Again, the polynomial, but the things which you have to keep in mind, basically it's an algebraic expression only. But the thing is here, the first basically thing, the variable should be with exponent as a whole number. This is the basic difference here. An algebraic expression, the exponent should be anything. It can either be a rational number, it can be a net integer, it can be anything in an algebraic expression. But in polynomial, the variable should, the power of the variable or the exponent of variable should be a whole number here. Just keep this thing in mind. The constant should be anything here. Either it is a natural number, either it is a whole number, either it is a rational number. No problem with that. But this thing you should have to keep in mind. Now, coming, how to identify the given expression is a polynomial or not. I'm saying how to identify the given expression as a polynomial or not. Okay, see here, if we are having a 3x square minus 4x cube plus 5x, or I'm simply saying x. Okay, so now see the variables only. See the variables only. This one, this one. Now see the powers or see the exponents of the. Here we are having 2, here we are having 3. Okay, this 2 and 3 are whole number or not? What are the whole numbers? The numbers from 0, 1, 2, 3 and up to so on. These are what? Whole numbers only. Now see this 2 and 3 are whole numbers? Yes. So I will be saying this is a polynomial only. A very simple concept. Okay. The next example we are taking in this way. 3x. Okay, if I am saying root 3x minus 5x plus 2. Okay. This root 3x can be written as root 3. Okay. In the previous chapter I have told you that root x can be written as x raised to the power 1 by 2. In the last video, in the previous video just of the cube and cube roots, I have discussed with you the root x can be written as x raised to power 1 by 2 and cube root of x can be written as x raised to power 1 by 3. So instead of this square root of x, can I write x raised to power 1 by 2 now? Minus 5x plus 2. Now see here the powers of the variable. Okay, the variable power is what? 1 by 2. 1 by 2 is a whole number? No, 1 by 2 is not a whole number. So I'll be saying this is not a polynomial. So in this way, you can easily identify the given expression is a polynomial or not. Coming to the next now. Okay, the next thing we will be discussing here, the degree of a polynomial. The degree of a polynomial. I'm just saying for the polynomial first. Okay, what do you mean by the degree here? Degree means the highest or the maximum power of a variable. So I'll be saying here the highest power, highest exponent of variable in a polynomial. A very simple thing. Okay, if I am be taking for one variable first, if I am writing 3x raised to power 6 minus 2x raised to power 4 plus 4x square minus 5x. Okay, just see the whole, all the powers here. Here we having 6, here we having 4, here we having 2, here nothing, it means 1. Which one is the highest or which one is the maximum? The maximum is 6. So I'll be saying the degree of this one is 6 here. So I hope this will be clear to you. Yes or no? The maximum power here we are having here is 6. So I'll be saying the degree of this polynomial is 6. I hope this will be clear. Okay, coming to the next. Okay, this one is for polynomial and one variable. But now we are coming for the two variable here. So 3x square y square minus 2x cube y cube plus 4x square y minus 6x 5 y raised to power 2. So from here we have to find the degree of this. Just again see the powers of the polynomial. Here we are having 2 and 2. Add this 2 and 2. The degree of this one is, the power of this term is 4. Add here 3 plus 3, 6. Here nothing is there, it means 1. 2 plus 1, 3. Here 5 plus 2, 7. Okay, the maximum power 7 here. So I'll be saying the degree of this polynomial is 7. So I hope this will be clear to you everyone. If any doubt, you can again ask in the basically if any doubt, you can come to the next video. In next video, these things will again be discussed here. So I hope this will be clear. So thanks for watching this video. Please like and share the video to other students as well.